sprinkler method is a pretty well-known glitch around the Grow a Garden community. In this glitch, basically you have to put down sprinklers, then you have to leave the game before their effects run out, which is 5 minutes for basic, advanced, and godly sprinklers, and 10 minutes for the master sprinkler. Wait for around an hour, and your fruits that were near those sprinklers will be huge. Also, in case you didn't know, this glitch was discovered around after the release of the Hungry Plant event. Trowel glitch was also famous around the community. It was also very useful since you could stack plants on each other. So what you have to do is that you gotta use your trowel on a plant, put it beside a plant that you want to stack it on, then move the plant that you want to stack it on the plant that you want to overlap with, and boom, you are gonna get stacked plants with trowels. Also, this glitch was discovered during the lunar event, but unfortunately it's patched now. Infinite sprinkler glitch is one of the most overpowered glitches to ever exist in Grow a Garden. It was pretty simple. What you had to do here is put down at least 10 basic sprinklers at the same time really fast, and it would somehow lag the game to freeze the timer of the 11th sprinkler so it won't run out. People abuse this during the Busy Bees event by doing it on master sprinklers and honey sprinklers to get lots of big and honey-glazed fruits for shekels. But take note that the timer resumes when you leave or rejoin the game, so you should stay in the game for it to work. By the way, this glitch was discovered after the crafting update for the Busy Bees event, but they patched it shortly after. Instant plant growth glitch. Okay, so this glitch is pretty straightforward. It instantly grows your plants, and it's also surprisingly simple, so basically you need to have the plant in seed form, then you gotta join the game, and plant the seeds before the text and white screen show up. After that, the game will be tricked into thinking that the seed planted has already achieved full growth, so after the white screen disappears, the seed that you planted will be at its full growth. This is very useful, especially if your plants take a long time to grow. Reclaimer dupe glitch is actually a really useful and interesting glitch. It was used to dupe seeds. So how do you do it? Well, it obviously involves reclaimers, but the main thing needed here are squirrels. Why? Here's why. The reclaimer can turn your plants back into seeds. Meanwhile, the squirrel before the summer harvest event had a 10% chance to keep the seed in your inventory even though it's planted, and it worked with limited seeds as well. Okay, so how the hell is this important? Well, let me explain. If you use a reclaimer, you can get the seed of the plant that you want to dupe. If you plant it with a squirrel pet in your inventory, you had a 10% chance of the seed not disappearing from your inventory. How is this even good? A 10% chance? Here's where the overpowered method comes in. So if you fill your inventory with squirrels, supposing you have a max pet storage of 8, you will have a grand total of 80% chance to get the seed back. So if you do this over and over, you have a good chance to get a lot of duped seeds. Just imagine if you do this on a really overpowered fruit like a candy blossom. Rolons glitch is something you probably haven't heard of yet. It's a glitch involving a website called Rolons.com, which allows you to see the stats of Roblox games. In here, you will see Grow a Garden on the front page, and you will have to open it, then click servers below the main page. It will say that the max players is 50, which will be important for later. For now, you have to join Grow a Garden in your private server through Rolons' website, and then go to the main Roblox page with an alt, and it should say that there are no players in the server, even though your account is in the game. Okay, here's when the 50 players fact comes in. So there are 50 players max, so if you have 49 alts, you can join them all through Rolons' website, and then the server will finally be full at 50 players. So what you do here is that since you have 49 alts, you can get a huge friend boost at around 490%, almost as much as 5x multiplier when you're selling fruits. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's actually very overpowered. Haha. Alright guys, if you want more informational and explanatory videos like these, make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate your support.